Hello, my people. Waya Buta, Waya Benegai. My people, Adone Waide. Breaking news. Nyenowa Sobaba, Otima, Erima, a musician not Begek Bemaba, Nedo, since 1969. A Yegbeyi, or the Awa. My people, for the benefit of Edo people, a great musician from Edo is gone, dead. For those who could not understand the Benin language, I'm going to use one of the Edo languages, and that is the Benin today, to explain this. Chief Osula, an acclaimed musician, died today. The news just came in. Details of his death we do not know yet, but all we know that he's dead. A lot of people in Italy are commiserating sympathy with the family, one of the children in Italy. There is one or two of his children in the United Kingdom. We too will try and send some condolence message. We will try and go and sympathize with them as well. Ilé Doma, an icon, a good musician, Nawa Kakaboy, no Begent Bemaba, Nebuya Ebedo. Since 60 something, since 1968 or 69, Okbari Awa. Okbar. So my people, And I mean, you are not somewhere now. For some time now, no, maybe not their time. All the musicians just they die, just they go from Benin. Never too tell we lost Victor Uwaifo. Never too long we lost Agbo, Alaska. A lot like that. And 3 years ago or 2 years ago, we lost Majek Fashek. We don't know what is happening, but that is death. My people, we don't come not to go. Now I remain. Nobody will not go. We don't come not to go. Now I remain. Riagmo was say, Wahia Gemiya no sunu do enania. We don't know where this matters. Abi matter na kere. A lot of great people for Edo, all of them they die. They just dey go like that. Not be juju, not be anything. It's just that within that age range and the lifestyle of especially entertainers, their lifestyle get as it be. Eboya Iwulo, 1 second, please. A lot of great people that just dey die. We don't know where then they come from, where all these things they come from. The worst part of it, this na Benin Edo where we get a lot of churches. If churches they save life. This na Benin where all the great people, where we know all the renowned people, popular people, just they die anyhow. This na things I for like make we discuss wetin dey cause all this problem, the cause for this. Today now everybody just do okay. We say, oh, things better for Benin. Things really better. Nobody knows. Just where we sit down, we hear say Chief Arala don't die. 3 years ago, I met him at Uselu. No, sorry, I'm a liar. 2016, I met him at Uselu where he was entertaining the Dakenden, now the current Oba. Still sound, still dancing, still performing. I just sing that song, Tiere, Tiere. A lot of his music I for like to play today, but YouTube not go give me that chance to play that most of the music of yesteryears, music wey we fit take know songs wey play those days. This guy we know how, sorry, this our late father. We know how he trained to be a good musician. He went to Lagos, born to renowned family in Edo, Osula. We know the tribal way he go through, the problems wey he go through before he came back and reclaim his father title. Married to many wives and a lot of children. We don't know exactly the cause of the death, but we just pray that God, Almighty God, to give Chief Osula that place where the Christian Bible talks, say, my father's house, there are many mansions there. Now that mansion, we pray may God put Osula for that mansion. This is now our prayer. In case you are just joining us, I would like to tell you breaking news. Chief Osula The Arala of Benin is dead. So painful. Just 3 months ago, everybody watched me here shedding tears, crying about my niece who died. Everybody know Madam Felicia Onaiwu Felona. I went back home to go do the funeral, to go join them do the funeral. We are back again. Then now this day happen. But I still remember that day 2016 for Selu Palace. My niece was with me. when I met the Edake. He even spray money for am with some of the wives wey dey dance that day for Selu Palace. We were all there. So painful. Adi Agbonanari Uwa, Chief Omo Osula The Arala of Benin. May your soul rest in peace. Edewo Kenali Bode, talk about the Manibun, especially Manirewebo. The music you were Emaken Ya Yiwere. So painful, and there's nothing anyone can do. Ayobode no wu ye. Ayobode no wu ye. Edewera Agba Tara you. Uya Kakabo. At least you left a big legacy na Kenya Yiwere. Edoya Ekbutan where Ongunara wu. Ingunu boy Akenya Yeri. Inguna we Makenya Yiwere. Imina Makena Ramigbe. Chief Omo Osula The Arala Of Benin. Who will take back my women were my love you were. But Udon myself, I am your master, my master, walk back in. Arala don't die, Chief Omo Osula. We don't know whether na sickness, we don't know whether na age, but I know say it time is, but it's so painful. This na musician will go sing, he go play correct music for everybody, especially love music. If I still remember some of them, I for play them, but I still have them in my memory. But I cannot play them now because of YouTube policy. Imina Makiana Riga Migbeo Osula. Okay, there ya. Anybody. My people, if anybody gets say no one pay condolence to her, the line open. If you like to send message to the family, if you like to greet them to take it easy, please you can make your phone call +4478 8888 9466. I repeat, +4478 8888 9466. In case you want to send a condolence message to the family. Chief Omo Osula, may your soul rest in peace. Winnie Buhari. I do where Okiende here. Edewo Kenani Bode. That's all we can say now. And any Benin person, if you are there out there, please send your condolence message and make your phone call to say one or two words where you know about this man. Great guy, great musician. These are the early people. When I did grow up, na music they are among the first music will come out when they invent all this record changer after gramophone. Now talk music not the enter gramophone. Now that one with them they want a lot of people don't know you want that finishing head will turn like this. You see one dog will come out like this. Osula music now enter now when they come they see Deca Sonny something. Now the music flow beneath. A lot of other people will know will mostly use Osula, the great guys, aristocrat then. They too don't go, they don't die. But the younger generation and not everybody so much know, but they still love the music. Osula, Uvafian Usowa, Ude Okenani Bode. Ugenode Okungenode Egino Ugenode Makenga Ita. My people, for our Ebota tonight, we will do special dedication to Osula. We will so much talk about everything about the life and times of Chief Omo Osula. Some people will still talk how family, how he gets some challenges with his family before Omonopa Jawa, blessed memory, can restore everything back for him. We know he went through toughy times, but today he don't go rest. It's so painful. When our ballet we are there we are kakabo. Agbon Marcel, Enyo Marcel, Osula Wokpagin. One thing I would like to say today for Earth, you where they watch this news today, where they watch me, there will be a time we not go there alive too. We go, but we not know when. Owu na Osa Adioene Tara Hai. Akpa weta wu ọ tiri gbe owu eno emebe na tai. Any ọhịa sie na na gwebokwa social media of a church o agwe no ma nyise no make na live good legacy, no live a good new good achievement. Efe nọrọ aka o ọsọ ayụtọ. Waya bege nene ma fese ya wuwe na efe ya no me fefefe ari ọkpawo nari eyo ide. Onye se na akpọ music ni ba orion also age egi kpakpegbe. When we die, na so we don't go. But somebody want ask me say how death look like. Now say I get clue, but I might be right or I might be wrong. But for those where they watch me today, we know say whether I right or wrong, they go explain. I go talk the story. When I young, I don't feel talking for video. I know well I was unconscious for about 2-3 weeks. I will not even remember the date that I went into coma. But I do know for that time when I take day there, it be like say I did dream. But I would be like say I did life, no pain, so you know the feel pain, you know the feel anything. And where you did there, go just die small then. But I still remember this thing happened for UBTH. UBTH, they just built up by then. Fine, I'm talking about 1986. For that bay, for UBTH, the word A1 now there, bay 1 or so, bay 1. They divided me to bays. Those bay, that means say, then me take and things for senior service. They divide them. Not go did general word where general people did. I believe say that na for the poor people. But for the bay when I did JA in the children maybe they did diaspora, they will know who be JA in. They will know one Edegbe na furniture, so Edegbe furniture for the hackman there. It did one side from the bed near my own. Then another one, Ero, the one we get that. No, I think number 5 will be where this man they load motor there, just opposite the police station. That house we did there, that Ero. Then they bed and wood. All of us they sick with their bed, then they treat us. Me going to coma. Me not know them now. When me come out from coma, now me know. The only person where I know na be Ero, my in-law, the father of Henry, Omoruyi Ero. So when I gain consciousness, I can't come out from unconsciousness to consciousness. Now they can say, Mr. I don't die. Now I say, ooh, I take that. Me with her, we just dey burial, funeral. For funeral those days, then they do am complete. They not dey see Christian funeral, Christian burial. Everybody come dey take oton yan na ayo ton gbere, dadore na ayo ton gbede. Before that oton, I witnessed one, I still dream that they carry a coffin come from UBTH. They put am for center. The people wey go carry am come and the children they begin dey dance round the coffin. Me not dey the coffin, me not dey where dem dey do the burial for Rubio. But me dey coma, let me put it that way. Somebody will not talk, he not wake up, he not do anything for 3 weeks, not be coma be that. So now I come explain to them. Now I say, Omanwu, immune, yana mekbeteri yana agbele guy. Then when it come reach the Soton, everybody go to dance come. People go sit down for table the egbe. Don come dey take the Oton dance, don try and go up, don the round, don the dance. The person will carry the Oton tie cloth. They put one agbada for here like this. They begin to dance. Then go. When they tell me, then I say, me wa mi ma wa wa tuta. Mana receive our Oton. Ranije me na we usual re. So that memory, I keep am. So when somebody asks me, define death, I say, death na endless sleep and endless dreaming. You keep just the dream to go. The person thinks saying they are alive, but na dream it dey. It mean na your body, no one dey move, you know the get feeling. The person will die, no know say he die. Na people will dey life. Na him know say somebody die. Nobody, the person will die, no know. The person just injured inside dream. Now that one be death. If people ask me, I say that na death. That na death. That na the reason some people still dey dream of the dead today. So their loved one will die, then go dey dream about am. Na inside dream, they come dey talk. Emina, Emma, Yana, Irami, my Osula my niece will die. Na Emina. Na then they see each other. So when you wake up, you say, oh, I too not hear the story. Me, I don't know say me dey coma. But all I know say I dey dream. But when I regain my consciousness after 3 weeks, they come tell me say this one die, that one not die, this one die. Now I come say I see am. This man when they do funeral, me with am sit down, we dey receive Okun already died already. So from that day I not lost that memory. Me I not dey life. Now one believe say I to the hospital. It's either one. That Eribo pikin, Eribo wey dey contest election for Eko. Him dey Edo college there. He still dey the hospital too, he not well. If you dey watch me, go know say na true, go know say na me. Me young, I was just about this thing happened in 1986. Then let me say around 16 years old. So from there now everybody don't know my age now. 16 years old. Now I still remember. Now that when I did hospital, February 16 or so, nine the news of Moritala where dem kill am, wey coup happen. I dey take am as landmark to keep that date alive. So I know what I'm saying. I mean a person wey get good memory, no matter my age. So I know say that one happen February 1986, and at this period I dey tell you now. So I just regain my consciousness when this matter happen. Families when I mention today, mention their names today, make them check the history of their papa. They know say na true. Now they talk. Go reach Josogbebo pikin. he did the same word with me then. I still remember the people who did there. So thank God me come out and not die. Now from there I know say I go live long. From there, when people die, when they go dey explain and people go dey cry, I say no need to cry. The whole thing be like dream, na endless dream. But the people wey live for earth, wey live for life, na all those ones, na be the thing wey dey pain person. In case you wan, no go let me go talk, in case you get any experience of death you wan share with us, you feel free to phone in. May you tell us how you look death, how you see am, how death be, whether your loved one, whether you don see am. But we know say we don do one video, somebody die here, some people no know, go show himself up. I no get evidence of that. Na my own experience, my own evidence I just talk now. Na make me explain this to una. So Chief Omo Osula, emewe devil ni bun. Em na your mocha, he, na your moche, na yahin. Emewe etwenya nudi, maybe akutani ehia no obi ilawode. Takia je werikia. Akia je werikia, aemia miawa eti miawa usegbo ya mane. Only that your physical presence is not here. Owa devil ya kakabo. Ubere with that age in 2016. We know ya gbeni or gbe unweni or wige or la without or la yeke. Ababu kan ya rudao or mugita be or figun. Mia 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 ya unweni. Obiakbo ba opalebu ya or devil ni bun. Or what devil ni bun kakabo. I for like make some people wey still know am, make dem phone come. I go really happy. I go really happy. The phone line is open. +44 78 88 88 9466. I wan put am for this. Better still, if you wan join us with link, make we discuss am, make you pay your respect to am. The line open so that wherever one can a time and life in a Osula spend in wherever himself go better. I waka wo bi edo akin. Em no wa concern edo na kin we Lagos Street ba. Arala Street waya hem ya be Uselu wagele a bi edo. To tenu ewo agwebe no ya ku ni no be no ya gbe. Weni kataba tu ilawode nu lawode kana ira tukia. So wa hen wume do gele obi do sese ogo ogesi lo na no do kwa kan Osula. Apart from a musician over akin le ra ma kwe no kin you na do kin musician na do kin chief bai you na be attack yan we as a chief etiku but today you cool aso pa Osula ka wi yan na ku eko orí ọ̀pá náà kú America n'ọ̀pá náà kú Italy. Ehiare video ba, ehiare YouTube. Wa ame ukanu ata telephone number river about Chief Omo Osula. Orí ọ̀pá the last 3 weeks. Orí kú ọ̀tẹ́mẹ́ my niece Ejeme. Oni Jackie Osula. Ana lele 24 bitire ni anadoku. I will video ni share to Naija Watch family kake YouTube. Here river, he was there too. So a journey here, a moya fefe, some of them big musician eyan here with here. Osula eminuje la wowo ese mo aye wa gba okin we dagmo we daini yi ni ya dagmo yi nuwe. Di maya kan aye wede mi yi. Ma dagbon yi for we. E de wo kenali bode. Ri atare do. Nya re nene ya we our Christian burial. I hope egbe be can sunu because our Christian burial ni we have the Muslim burial ni. Eni ya peru so e no kwese na na bitona. Otane ma we buta mahana taleni ya. Emi wa sunu we do ni. Emi wa sunu. Ne nete ka naka une de nagiwu. Eya itin be ga rusun but eti yo na ka we Osula mato. Awa to kakabo. Oto awa to. But Obaloma. Later, Sota, our daddy is gone. Owu, Omo Osula. Owe Kwase we may so rest in peace. Jolly Kato, Uwese, call Kakabo Tuame. Joseph Sunday say, rest in peace, Chief Omo Osula, the Arala of Benin Kingdom. Little Sota, our daddy is dead. He's gone. Okay, now give me a death. Okay, oh, okay, ọ̀fíà o, ọ̀fíà o, ẹ̀yin mi ọ̀fìn mi gbèrú sólà méjì. Ọ̀fíà o, ọ̀fíà o, ọ̀fíà o, ẹ̀yin mi ọ̀fìn mi gbèrú sólà méjì. Ọ̀fíà o. So well, let's hear some of his music. It's wonderful music. I don't think YouTube will allow me to play that. Medwa you rueki ya si wama wana of his music all over. If you do a day, if you do a day, you are the wara yo. Mona remind me of some I sing that for me. No, not my baby. Ọmọ Osula rẹ̀ wọ́n máa ọmọ ẹ̀dọ́. Na yeah.
Ojo sajere ni yate o, e papa me ni yase ọmọ. Ojo sajere ni yate, ọmọ me ni yegbe mọ. Director náà dára jùlọ o, ojo sajere náà ro èkó. Ìhà yẹrẹ mú bẹ́ẹ̀ o, mẹ́rin sábà ọ̀pọ̀. Lọ́rọ̀ sẹ́nà náà máa pọ̀ rẹ̀, ọ̀yẹ́rẹ́ náà yìí jẹun ẹ̀.
But this music, when you dey Nigeria, then when you dey play come for radio those days, everybody go like her, go dey come from somewhere, go make you dey think. This na correct music, especially if you just finish ceremony the following day. This na the memory wey dem dey keep. And then listen to this man. He catch some philosophy, not the kind of music that they play now. No, you say more. Now our mama take all this music down, so the people will take down, all of them don't go, most of them don't go. This is not the time where guitar just become an accordion with the play that. I will not tell us you. Some people tell us you. Some people tell us you. When you go make 1 point go back, you go come back again. Okay, yeah, man. So my people, when I see this now the people will develop Edo music. This now the time where then they go one after the other. We heard about the death of Peter Wifo last year. Now one of them will develop music, will develop philosophy into Benin music, will bring the modern instruments into Benin music. Before, now Agidigbo, a lot of people don't know what to be Agidigbo. That thing will be like wood or come put some string. you dey play am. Then with xylophone, nobody know about that one. No be music wey una dey hear now wey people dey talk about nenemi. Dem dey talk about nenemi. Una know wetin I mean by nenemi. Iya Ihwania so that kind music wey dem dey sing where no kpokpo yẹn. Nobody dey kpokpo all those cannot be music. All those kind one not be song wey Benin people dey play. Better way. I take see music, see correct music. This na people they develop, they train a lot of other musicians from other states. But now the music for Benin, with the demise of this man, the death of this our papa, I foresee and say our music development will go down a bit. A situation whereby any dance where you go, any music where you go now, you hear Yoruba people they play the talking drum. I know Benin man they play the talking drum. And when the Benin man wants sing, na so cost na go full am. Do I play guitar lele? Sometimes the song not go rhyme with the instruments. A lot like that. We've lost a lot of the matter. It's going down and nobody's playing it. Nobody wants to play music anytime now. Because there was a period where don't talk say that people will not get manners, will drop out from school and then they play music. So we've lost a lot of artists. Funny enough, for Edo there, me of him mention a lot of artists where just they die. Niwa a lot of them, both the one performing arts and the one will be musicians. They see a lot of them. Could it be that the poverty level or people are not buying their music or people forget former legend and they don't care about them? I still remember those days when military day, if musicians they go down, then they go help them, bring them up a bit, make them cease to revive them for some time. But what we dey see now is these people go come play music, nobody go buy. They don't come out now. When they play one maybe one CD, don't go put them for YouTube. Everybody they go YouTube and YouTube not they pay these people money. So how these people will take get money, they live? And these people, because of their voice, even if they're not fine, because of their music, you know, get some people who get philosophy. A lot of women want go out with them. A lot of women want love them. They cannot but help it than to they give belly to them, to they born many children for ground. With the view that our forefathers do. But these modern young ones, they do the same thing. One go just play one, you not go hear another music again. The next one will go play, you not go they not get philosophy, you not get things where they give people lesson. There are times where people take listen to music where they give them some lectures, where they expose the philosophy about life, how to things parable where go let you take talk or take behave or take learn some manners. But what we they see these days, it different. So with time to come, my people now go see and say all this old legend music, now people go play for generation to come because the ones where we get now, none of them even sabi speak the Benin language much. They'll play one, they'll sing one Benin music, then go talk English, they spoil everything, and the English not go correct. So all this now the thing where they happen these days. This is a sad loss. This is a great loss. Amanoba Ogenemata Okenaru Pengua Yukmengua Gie Egbe Omo Osula Okoba Okbe music. If not anywhere era or Kai the judge after colonial masters he hand over at a time. Iraga magistrate court Osula, normal court Osula. Ohie Buegbene come from a very rich, I mean, aristocrat family, but he turned out to go and play music as the first son. So the parents, the father was not too pleased with that. We know that, and he trained a lot of musicians. And Katikati Onawido Bauer, some of them are good musicians. One had an accident and died in Italy those days. I don't know how far it is. So allegedly, I quote, Jennifer, your favorite musician is gone. Osulakpa. Mind if I have the permission, okay, if I can see another track when I go play for now. Again, we are talking about during the Biafran War, immediately after the Biafran War, or before. Now I begin to hear about Osula music. I young then. I young then. To tell you now the truth, I was just 7 years around the Stadium Road there. Now I live. That Stadium Road, by the side of it, by the side, if you just pass the side small, now rubber trees, now full of those area. Rubber trees go reach Ugoneki, go reach Erediawa, thick forest, 1975. Now rubber trees, now full Erediawa, Kenwa Road, Maho Bakery. Me not the lie. When they change that BDBC, BDC primary school, way opposite Garrick Primary School there. From there on, Egbo, go past Prince Hotel. So when some people go talk, say, then no Benin, I go look then laugh. The only place where I know say be Benin there, if you just pass uh, Zebu Oliha, then Egwayoba, then go past all those then Cook Road, go past Percy Circular. Percy Circular then set now bush, thick forest, go reach secondary circular. Come go around like this, come they come past them at Guadase. Make we add the Crispo Hotel, that cemetery there, come out for Sapele Road, that police station. Then we are on Sapele Road now to Palace. Now I mean no way be Benin. The rest place we come open now within space of 40 years. Now can increase the go. When me they leave Nigeria, Benin reach second circular, third circular, there. Those Edo college now my president and build am. They carry Edo college from Wire Road, go Edo college. That time get one tiger where they come out from there. So me they talk all this one to tell you now say me still there alive. I'm about 60 years old. I get little bit of history. I saw the thing with my eyes see of Benin City history. The rest now villages. Maybe weekend or 2 weeks, people they come from village, some go ride bicycle, come, some go enter Maurice Minor. One taxi, still there, one motor that they call Maurice Minor. Now taxi we take and do for Benin those days. Some of those Maurice Minor, they still there Britain till today, but now antiques now, that they call them classic. Now be taxi those days. Now be the taxi wey dem dey use. A lot of una wey dey watch me, wey dey curse me, una no see all this type of thing. Make una no dey curse me. Na make me dey tell una say I have more history, I've seen more days than you people, and don't you be swearing at me. Now take am me. Now make me dey tell una story of Benin City. Before me comot for Benin, people still dey do sacrifice in Zobo. How you see Zobo lile do? But if to say me not go Nigeria, since where they cannot get love for Edo, una for not know my accent for change. I deliberately say no, I not go. Even the time I take comot for where black people full, Benin people full, I go Scotland around 1994. My accent be don change to Scottish accent, Glaswegian. Or change it for now. It change now. No, I like to keep my accent. Now the two I dey tell my children too. But they're not here, but then they try to imitate me. Make them not change their accent. We don't need it. So when we talk about Benin, a lot of people come from village. They don't know about, they don't know Benin. A lot of them, there are many here where they on the talk sometimes. All those people where they talk say now they know pass don't come social media, they talk rubbish and talk a lot of things. Benin, Benin is a great city of culture, great city of tradition. Ebona Edunana Gbebenoba. For Benin those days, when they come to Christmas time, you see what they call Agada. You see masquerade. Later, Igbos come bring their own that they call them Olaga. Don't drop carry those things where they take do this thing. Don't pull whistle for my period, period. Because you're the shaking Isa, then people will give them money. Agada, you see young girls we just dey bring up this their headlight, this small headlight, pointers for light, for motor, headlight. Headlight no wow, headlight no lemon. Go just come out, don't just tackle around and they'll come dance for outside your house. You give them money. Then later carita come. All those na festival we supposed to revive. We supposed to they bring tourism come Edoti today. These modern people wey dey be they kill all of them. Yeah, bear. Don't share food, cook, you give and they go exchange. You exchange to show bond, to show love, pounded yam or rice, so then go share am. Now my present, all those 30 secular, now they take develop the native forest. Now forest them be before with what do you call am? Big gutter, the road not good. You dey waka snake go dey cross your road, cross you for front. All those na that na the two happen. That Ikpoba slope before dem come say make dem dey slaughter meat there. E get one place there, yant Ekonoro. Before Ekonoro, people wey get disease like this corona come, if you get am, dem go pack dem there. Small pox, chicken pox come, na there dem begin dey pack dem there. You see, my program need dey do am for people wey dey my age, dem be my living witness, and na those one go transfer the story, tell other people know here, so that we know our development. So my people, na so I see Benin, and this na the time wey this man music begin dey boom people for night. Egeni Ikwasanku, Ikwasan, 7 days burial, then they do am. People they live longer then. You see all these modern women will begin to come up. Money Madam Felicia Felona. Now then, Osula was their fan. Osula night then go carry when you want dance. Later then Musayomori come. After I don't go join soldier for Lagos, he go come they play music for uh, Peter Wife for this thing there. Then later they come they see City Bears, City all those one we did there. Now Osula for night, your can do cool. Go 3 times night, then they carry dance if somebody die. The day we die, then go dance, then Izakwe, then Oton. Oton it from there, don't come swear for all those things. Chaka, the Trojan. All these na things we were supposed to sell. All those who be carita, what then carita come for Christmas time. Oh, play some more music. I go like am. Bobizwa, in dance carita, Bobizwa. Mona go ask and I meet talk am. Ogbe carita. I get ni. Inika go tear go cut come out for here where them journal go come turn to Buluku. Oh, Agbinwe. Now I come be great person again today. All this area, we know them. We know everything. That Lagos Street round, Dunbo, Ekpenede, just circled Egwadia, Ekengwa, and all those you come circular. We know how Benin look like. Now those things are they try to paint the picture of how it be there when Osula begin to reign for music for all these years. But today I know say get plenty children, a lot are scattered around the whole world. Now those ones will they look after am. But today, Osiokogo, today the end of Osula. So my people, I go like a lot of people, I for like make nobody let me go talk. Make a lot of people come up and tell us a little bit of what they know about him. But before them, I go happy if Admin put another music for us. Admin, you there? You watching? Let's hear some beautiful music of our great legend. Rest in peace, Omo Osula. I don't paint the picture of how Benin looked like during the time of the rising sun, Omo Osula. While we are waiting for Admin to put some music on, I go happy make people contribute. Put all of them just keep quiet. That shows a lot of people don't know. Where are the elderly people who know Osula? Tell us more a little bit of him. So my people, while we are waiting for Admin to give us some music, I would like make people contribute. Onwunara wu, inwino boy, odwae, eten enyanugwe, maybe akputan here. Onwunara wu, great work to the go.
DJ Osula.
That's Osula. Yes, go man. Yes, pa. Yes, go man. No kuhanore, no kuhanore. When you go see the Benin women, go they use their chest and their backside, their bumper, they take down this music. Everywhere we know, there is about my man. We want this one for some. Everywhere we know. When you go see Benin women, go they take do their chest and their backside, they do am, you go weak. This na time when life don dey change the peak. Everywhere we know, there is fire pillar. May I dance the way they take down? Okun hanu wari rẹ do. Hello, madam. La every ready to every apple. You don't like it. The figure is not. I didn't like that.
DJ Osula.
Yeah, na so Benin women go fit dey shake the thing, they shake their bumper. Osula. Hey, Dolomegi, brother. wa maya nye kwemo.
DJ Osula.
Emota, noka we kiaba o. Emota, noka we kiaba. Noka we kiaba o. Emota, noka we. Yaja pon peme. Eja do, eja do. Reja gbọ́n gbé náà, ìwé jẹ́ ìfẹ́sẹ̀, ìwé jẹ́ ìfẹ́sẹ̀. Ìwé jẹ́ gbọ́n gbé náà, ìwé jẹ́ gbọ́n gbé náà, ìwé jẹ́ ìfẹ́sẹ̀.
DJ Osula.
This na the first early music na dey play so na one play now. Early. This music make a lot of people, a lot of army generals come marry for Benin. Na that one show the beauty of Benin women out. Their backside, their bumper, and their headlights. All this na the early music. This na when dem dey play accordion.
DJ Osula.
My people, you see this music? This na music wey come out. Thank you, my people. You see, Osula na one person, Chief Osula. Now one person go Lagos, go Yoruba land, go bring the blend there, come mix am with the Benin instruments. No other person, if any other person dey moan and tell me say Okagbe you lie there. This na one person, it is on history today, on record, sorry, that go reach dem Sunny Ade, go reach dem Ike Dairo. He take am post one day, he say, I made them. That na the two way Osula talk one day, I quote him. So a lot of them, all those early Yoruba musicians, Sunny Ade touched their life in a way for music industry. When he came to Benin, he met Victor Wifo too. When Victor Wifo finished from Western College, went to Yaba College and all those things, they all met there to go and import some philosophy, some kind of music, the Yoruba style of music into Benin music. Victor Wifo went to the other one, Balogo, that is those guys, if you see Mami Water and all those things with guitar coming into it. I first tell you, I say Benin music was just the main drum, xylophone, and the gong. Then it started trickling in with the one where then they play for Isoton. Exactly. I don't know how to talk where somebody go put a drum for neck like this, but they knock and they go. Then they carry the dead body, they go down to Ariwa no there, Ariwa. Whoa, me, body digaji. Then when they reach front of a motor, then go knock and conga, knock and people go dance, then go throw away money for a motor. Those are people who dey center Benin. All other people, any moat close to their locality, na dem dey do am there, especially those one wey dey only her area, na moat. Dem no dey go a motor, go dance there, go play the right music, put some money there. The first song dem go put, if na young boy dem put am for shoulder, if na elderly person dem hold im hand, that person go tie wrapper, go wear one shirt, dem put bead for im neck, dem go put ada inside this thing, inside leather case, dem put am for im neck, put one cap for im head, one hat. That hat maybe e come from with Oyibo coming, e no dey before Oyibo come. So dem hold that person hand, the senior son, Oton, EY senior son, all the senior son from each wife, if your papa marry 8 wife, senior son, all of them go Soton, dem go dance come. All those things now, they don go. But for night, we go hear that man wey dey Ehakpe Junction, I don forget im name. Im name dey my lip. Hendiwo and all of them don come dance for night, play this thing. Those days, na gas light, dem pump am, go show no electricity. Na dem take dance. Then for night or for afternoon, when dem dey dance dey go, people like Akpogbo, Asimo, na dem dey stand for front. People wey no Benin, where Jole Sese wa Gugwana Niwa Doyan na ti Akpogbo, Ijewafe, Ogunyare Akenzwa, by almost Plymouth Junction. Eno wa Mudiaoda. Eboya wa Gbekenya Fili Kebe. Then get to for Zakwenoro. Get the one with the way that they take do one. People go come. I gbenya I fear in Yaku. These days now, they come bring Christianity. I not go talk about that Christian something. 7 o'clock, I beg make all of una join me. We want to talk about the two-way Christianity do to Edo culture and tradition. Na from there I go talk and say many things lost us, and that na the reasons. Maybe na my wife dey talk, I not say na be the reason wey things get as e come be for Benin now. Blood dey flow, a lot of people dey die, a lot of things dey happen, we no know. Na suggestion I dey. Eminaka unedo nede amawe. E get one burial wey na at ten d as Okagbe. One of the pikin just come out. Wadomerame. Era ijemete wu ọnọdụ aye church ọwụnye awarewu oge church ya wunye. Na deri ọnọ wedowa mu pastor ọnọdụ we Okagbe ọnọdụ we ya iwu. Ebe agaba ni bo ma wa na juju iwu. Yàtí pastor ọnọdụ n'ọwa wemi ya ede na bijue be na bioma wedo. Emi ya na administer wedo a administer. Edo ni juwe ọnọdụ. Emi ya na ya administer be na ọnọdụ wedo a lo. Israel abewu obekeke be na be ya wedo okay na we video. Do what can do ya mortgage the one already 2,000 years ago, where other Christian were do other Christian na mobile unity, but now where the pastor was Jack Moje ya do mu you to where Mugia. That will go by marital radio theater. Oh, I can't be pastor not do well. I don't give me love with no red gualo. Now I was saving up Kenya because they're not biomo, and I even Osula Taban. I remember Moakia. I call it people, I treated, I feeling in, I bury when I have your bug, you can't here. I'm not get but no. At the novel marry, Emilia no William and William or the cookery. I are you who are your more, you ladia. What can I work with Christian? I would not done working. I work with Christian, we work with tradition. I work with tradition. Why work with Christian? Why would you? Can not back. A monabia with modern life. Now work with Christian baptism with me. Whenever I work with you, what my video, I agree. And your pet do a total agree. Very philosophy, really, Buddha. I don't buy football, man, no better. I'm Osula. Hello? What a real life. What be women who contribute. And your parrot, the manier, a domain in Mavie. Wa gebe de bu museba monania. Nyaga white on ya yuto. Utoni emi ke zori. Emi ya ni ma iwe na. Uwabe plant emi ya. Uwoto ni okiri. Uga site na. Wega ya ge inuno zobi ba ya ge na no riba wase duge. Ugebe no. Ibe ni uni, ibe ni rani gwebe no mo de mago river almost so. But able can attack with fertilizer. With fertilizer na be perfect. Fertilizer no. But e ma be we boss na vie ma ye fun pa beri yite. E ma be we e botere aga mitea. Dama mio de kenite kere. But we do we na almost a wire fefe ni ware doni. A bury my lilia. Egabo Sula, things were okay. While we get, I think I we a matonia. Auto, just imagine I no marry many wives. When on Aje die, I will too. Auto to me. Agbona nyi ne deni. Abe ba okpagolo ke ari. Abe toki na ma wo kenokede. I don't believe in that Turkey. Wana agi na ya fefefe. Edo mo ebe ai so ro ni madoa e beba. no make ni mai no ke ni mai o me so no ke na ri bai na mari bai we do nede o ma jugbo ona je na na o mo ni wo ni gbe okoro rio eyan ni ya to amami na ti stomach cancer amami na ti prostate this prostate enlargement amamu bo amion egbe wa okin no iwa sunu redonia a pure water yan ate pure water yan ri won sobo ukiokpa yan wa mine tablet malaria mine tablet na ni kwara ko wo yan mine egbe we o ma re do e ba mo ko e bo iwo yan ya ri won ni gbe oko kekebe obuzo yan la wa de nita ni ayo ma e han na kokoro wa so amagi ihe mi no sie na hia ni lifespan life ogema e kaka bogi tan emani buna ya re diaspora ba me nya gba ogi ya kaka bo eso na do to su do here me mai mi na ya zini na do kaka bo na do to kaka bo ona do ri mu na emi ma no ikodori nya do awe care work because hun ni avionia most of those deaths most of those people need no money obalo enyaji but obalo wo ware to oluga ni mo obalo ni akwere epe owa ko ya arrest wu na ga wu why would do balo e ka be poison e so waro wa obi o ma hiore be we bo na nu obi o ma hiore ami ebun obalo ibe me ma be me topic ma mula dan ibota e ya so okade ma kan awe emi no sie manilie we bonania oyobe my the first generation carry away bo or second generation am I me generation no do pa ari owa no we kagun ye we bien re ne ya be total yiwa emi me ne joman wa me wa te bona we jonata emi me bege abi be kana ya bege ni te bo meni ya bege me no ta yin we are we kan do ari owa o hamana mugbeni ya yiwa e ba ni akan je do we na we yiwa wa so bu kan aye ma we aye to a ni wa du gele we mo bu kan love e oni we so to ni a we ga so wa we kan ya be agbali wo no kan ha sa ni house boy no kan gbe poli ba polo wa abi wa vie ne ne mi die ke ya dun e ma o to bo wa ri e ki ya de bodon don de ba for after suffer na we do ra obo kan we wi yan wa gbe we ma mo gbe. This is a serious problem and I believe where mahiani rewebo na total na keva gay na begwe working aje wa gime ni awo gime date ejezi me soton ni me kan ya ri wa ase me na ba owe we aso gbe eni na we bag na jena ijogo na ri na boroi we go na miro na gbode atemata o wa na total yiwe webo keko wa na total yiwe bo wa bedo de no polo se bedo wa bebi palo won yi tawa ya la dia wi ba yi tawa ikemi yoko wa awon ro pari ebegun etendu to we tin wo ke wa gbe egwe la dia na we ha gbe we bo sukuma ma re slaughter asin ya die side ko abudo we tinto we ha ten bo we poisonous wa ton yeah we do ton any of your to. Emani boom, he am a long life in a webo. But I remember in Nigeria, Utomehi. Leftis Ideba, man. Leftis, are you ready to join us today and discuss this matter? Ni Adegedor Adeba. Leftis Amwamusa. We Adeba. Boato. Leftis.
Hello.
Leftis. Osula Wu. Isija Yoda Yima.
Idamiyo. Yes, sir.
Beni Meguwa, we traditional matu, very well, little and there on our way, Boga de Henro. Why is
Yes, sir.
Utomena Kakeve Ubu? Kakeve Uka Toga Uka, pay respect to every man on the Aguana, who is one
Well,
time you were very well. That's the level
well,
now.
yes, sir. Domo, sir. Eriman Oriawana Chief Osula Arala of Benin Kingdom.
Yeah.
Ukpowa Gedegbeno. Okay, Dima so where
Aquamaho.
where uyi na mubori negbe uyi na tie uyi oge okmidi ma mubori negbe ma mubo sigbe kugbe awe a legend is ni ma me na do na kabori uyi ya owie na na oyigbe yiri mane unda we ma ohere we ori ekino we na we marriage or ye na me accident kere with there. I was stable, was stable all this while, but suddenly, in Russia hospital, so my make. But also, as I know, a man with great, large heart, or Bunoko Nobun, and is a seasoned journalist, a journalist, or studied journalism, and at a time, yes, at the time is a good writer, a good writer, one reka botino, highly intelligent, Osulani, or no, where is a man of different parts. Only say, ironi mame na my body engineer said it only wala bodo wedo. If not, utogabe Sonny Ade and Yani Keba. Wagi music chief Osula. Ìbítí ọ̀rẹ́ uru náà lo a unique voice náà ìgbọ́ viral so òpó wọn náà hó ọ̀la ìlà ìmàbọ̀ rẹ̀ náà and ọ̀kàbọ̀ balọ̀ wọn bọ̀ náà.
Opalo Kakabo. Opalo. Where's the Kakabo? What years Kuban, but I saw Baby Royana where Rama Kakabo work music instead of no years to Maha Bodo.
Wọ́n tàn rọ̀ wẹ̀ ọ̀wọ́n náà kàbọ̀ yìí skul kàbọ̀ chief Osula ni.
Yeah.
Ona gi video no bu na no na gwan or gwan ohun we yes. Ọ̀wọ́n náà ẹ̀mí náà. Yes, he was a journalist. In fact, on our office where Oba Market Office Complex, no office in Lagos Street Junction. That office complex, no Lugana Kyobani, that administrative office. A last floor. You one Prince late Samiyama is late now. That was another stubborn journalist. In your case, one drum magazine those days were in the 1970s. Yeah. He was one of their chief editor. Nyewe Chief Osula, this building metamu.
The subject in Oramopa politics or entertainment or culture.
Well, it was more of general issues. General issues, all general issues of mobile. Or maybe one area no more specialized. It was just touching all general issues. We are second year now. Why We are a heap of newspaper, all beat imagination OSF. In newspaper, there's no day, next day or to about 6 newspaper daily. Almost to digest it on daily basis.
Ukpe ha no gbera oye international tour oye aku.
The very last one here over here, Jakusula Yana collabo in one kugbe. But the mobile yeredo is a great travel. Yeah, at the time, Rakabo travel at a point, but for quite some time, you might take note of that. The last one here, we over here, Jakusula Yana Koko, we want Pakugbe.
Yeah. Vedonia, but me here, Vedova, are people so sad or how they taking the death, the news?
My little Lagos City where now it was so sad. The year if one anywhere now. In our wedding Sabua, yeah, the family house. Wako the same Lagos Street with camera here, so that me my the whole world, the activities not so by God's grace. Nigeria's family will be updated tomorrow. But the whole place, the whole place is so sober.
Every hour we say, Yanakba, Benu, our Peter Wifo, musician from our look in my body, Alaska,
Alaska, yes.
We run away, Baby, and my journey.
Lobito, Alaska, Vito Wifo, Erima Sulana.
Are you where age mate ya working being so again?
And there are one brand and one period yeah, ladder.
But remember be bon when you hear raw.
Any raw.
Remember you mean your bike Caribbean if you have music.
Erima bon.
Bon, yeah, poet in songwriter. I mean, the
yes.
Kunabo, the quick guitar, quick maba. As you were Osula quite here. You know, quite not quite take away, age regime, Osula.
Yes, and your take care, yes. Okay.
Okay, you're
yes, okay, okay is very old now too. Okay, yes. They are neighbors here too.
After
neighbors
Osayomori.
Akabama.
Akabama is a young guy, a young chap in the Kiki to allow.
Yes.
We'll see. Your pie only tell me my way about discussion and now that you are here. I don't know age range in where you.
Okay.
The music in the Naga and get the music in every young musician when I don't know where Billy Rory man and normal, you were normal.
I bought an attempt at him, Yina. Make the music in Yakwi now, made they want to phone me. That way. Near Equinana in our neighborhood rebellious song. Yakwi, I mean, now, wherever. Oge ni Yakwi, now again at freestyle, beating Yakwi. Iyan ni a lo ewe iwana una down your una no worry where una you have a solution to it or try to all the na imora when no ya fight hard go we take a lose up when you we down in one really money pe we down in so philosophy no raw we do gbagbe who do we yes emi so we work polo mo work polo really only just marry wa ya lie you know. They tell you more about life and how not to trust, what to do, and all that. General issue no affect humanity today. In na beg years ago, near it Taiwan, Yeban, even near Tana, my
come to pass.
My beggar. But Nirona, in why the road no one, I cannot go down at Tewanta. In why road, no.
I'm not at Mekate Yanes in where philosophy in my ninarie ni ma na be ya ni kpari awana ni mani aso ke yo ma se iwe mi ro keke we okedi a beauty the culture we do la dia kakabo we ge ni ana ya gbekuna ege nu na mi we ikpe aniri obe ni yusi ni rewo obe yin ado ari oko we doge na iwa ho na edema itoge
aoge sir.
why time when na la imagine tunu ponu ye can we say you are your 30 or 40 or 50s?
In my 50s, sir.
In your 50, you know. What's a kakabo? Any message you want to give where a man mona and a baby?
A message is a kaboro where Okiana swan, Ajiriwe, or Afo, a dopa.
Yeah.
Emi an area of Mona. Edenawu, Edelaluba, Ale, Abel.
Yeah.
80 yena tamiteme nikba teme where awimi Nigeria where akwe oro. Munda where the normal egbe or buse. Omaga ewune ini sinome or suye here. Ono na mie na edene na egbesero itari news rio we na we egbesero na na ri ma ri ko we gyan o mi na we marriage wo eso na yan fini awere ne mude mi dan o da we omo no nira ye me nisi o ka je ekina gi wa yan ka jore
eyan ni piko kare o
domo
wato lawo wa de by my way ibota we don't mind ma rie efueli ye phone when we are de by my worship for joining us.
Domo, sir.
My people, I would like to hear from a young person too, but I'm a leftist, not going to tell you. I bet this young generation, yeah, man, like a music, I read those older generation when they have Osula The Arala. Yeah, man, like it.
It's so like it's so even knowledge of those songs because
Baba. So go wa je party be manana na mo so la abi ko ni abi younger generation ya be la dan gbe yo yan like
de na igbon so beginning wa ri yo oye to usunya koko we but wa again no ya ri yo yan we separate the boys from the men.
Yeah.
From a background, from the musical sound and everything. All you want to mula there is studio right now. Only you want not wait 30, 40 years metamu right now. All you want not lad there right now. Then you see them. Here do Allah. All na na so now and one na. No, if you want so here do collabo you want really man deni. I do the buy here do rap okay buy. Because here we a message in raw. Or anything, but up on our if you be done na we dance one be na even we be no one because you give do na no am I ye where you give do na ga no am I no one am I your work on that way uni me ni ayin iye gbanu ahia owie no ko ibanu ayin no yo don wi an efa. Iye jo yoya kafa omo oyoya kafa eya scanning mi aya yuto eri o ibadi se na ifa to ko no ro wodo we do amanya no idime so o nikbia no idime so o nikbia oni awo zuo ni ro we mu gbese okonu we re yowa o ye to akashifi ya sukmo Oscar igbe ya banwa but we mu gbese wa lile advance you know advance asewo opo wa lile yan
la wo wa te ba ma be bota ni ma so baba na kian pe eni ya ma ho ni ma kwa ka we se kakabo we se saloba te ba o admi we ti pe music ni ma o
sa
Madam, where are you? We are sorry. Sorry for that technical hitch there. The music is going down. As soon as see that music where we just hear just now, Wagume Gogo, Origine Egualo, Okoma Gbe. As you can see, that music was played immediately after the Biafran War. You can see, it don't take away this man, don't they? It don't they. So one of our sisters, they like Doris from Italy, my sweet sister. What? Is it live video? Apa. The music in here, yeah, the our mama on our way.
DJ Osula.
Ematano, Google Gilewano, Google Egino. Damwa. Yariku, who are where you are going to get correct music as Zebuo. I was one of you when you know Sikbalo Yahoo or Daniel. And I Kai Kasai, Kokabi holding here, and I saw Naka we had to cook Ihonibu, or Kokaya Mafia back big Billy Midokba. I'm not controlling her. Oh, yeah. I'm damn it. Oh, damn it, for it. Now you very I like a bit. He say. I'm off from a Bosalo body. Where's my sister? Where's it? You see, a lot of people they like to look at the right here. That's the acting call with the music. Right, man. That is my people, actually could not see this guy only went during the time where they can't see all this small advert. This man was in a way like our brother Lefty Samuel was at talk. He was writing for drums. I mean, Osula uses music to profile some good contributors, people who were who were doing good during the time of these times where we dey talk so. Osula go use their name to sing, to profile them, to tell them who they are. Sometimes he will even extend music. He will go even greet his wife for us. He go so what way we can do. That time we didn't have a place for editorial or advertorial pages, but his music and his time, he use them. They go viral. They go to a lot of people. So apart from playing that music, and when Lefty Samuel also talk just now say, me be not know, say he's a trained journalist. So you can see from his music, he was throwing names in, and most of those names for Benin, a lot of people see that they know everybody. We hear about Soai. Soai na Tom Line, the man will get Tom Line water, the man will they do borehole, will bring borehole company. Major General Dion Seri, everybody know now. So a lot of them like that, we got to know them through the music of Chief Omo Osula. So my people, na house una dey owawaye la waye run ya swe na de woke na anybody no la eyin fun egbe imina e makana ra megbe inwa na kan ya aye ri uwese kakabo uyae Chief Omo Osula The Arala of Benin uyae kakabo adobo mewo na pa wewu eniwe akan tenu anyo akan ga sa kian agbona te ya ifo saloba deba saloba gele mo eye that mansion na be yan ikporu yen no ma Christianity kai anywhere orare emanokian totally in my father's house. There are many mansions there. Ranu we can be ayo. My people na so be my me sebe na ibo me bi ebo ma. Ri my me sebe na to me kama kakaboria die kakabo do wa ye di totally do ma le yo le re be putina webo. Boya ze do na kakabo. Wa ya wo se wala wo wa de ba me bo in 10 minutes time. We are soon Ibota ni ma yunu kani so no magun yunu kani manaba waya wese kakabo until mi wa la zepene okin we saloba deba waya pepepe admi gideba no pin Osula inima nana gideba ni ma pona orion saloba ide you like DJ what's it